So Paramify was always built as a tool to help people, get their ATO. So assembling documentation in, hours or days instead of months or years. But now it doesn't stop there.
And it never did. A lot of people go and get their authorization and everybody's doing backflips, kissing babies, signing things. Right? They're super excited about what they've done. And that's cool. Yeah, you've done something great. But actually maintaining an ATO is much harder than getting it because things change, but you're also exposed to new threat vectors all the time within your environment. So hackers never stop. You're always having to scan your environment. And some of our clients are dealing with swaths of data, like gigabyte files. Can you imagine, millions, and who knows what it will be in the future? More, I guess, I don't know. But you're dealing with so much data. And how do you deduplicate all of those findings and make sure that it's something that's actionable? Because a problem is you have all of this data that comes in and you have this vulnerability that's on this asset and this vulnerability that's on this asset. And you're like, wait, I need to make sense of this. What is the vulnerability and how many assets is that on? Super excited to announce that Paramify handles ConMon now for our clients.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, super cool. And it helps with the main kind of manual pains of continuous monitoring. So like you mentioned, it's going to take this crazy amount of data and automatically deduplicate, consolidate down to actual issues to deal with.
Auto close findings that aren't there anymore.
Auto risk adjustments based on rules that you set up.
Yep.
It's going to help with remediation efforts. It sends things to Jira, project management, managing timelines.
Yeah. And of course, right, the deliverables are going to change depending on the person you're talking to, sometimes on the day you're talking to them, And so you need a platform that's going to be flexible, focused on your continuous monitoring capabilities. And that's where Paramify is awesome, right? Is we're flexible. So whatever the report you need to produce, that's going to be produced because it is in that digital platform. You started with, planning, execution, and reporting on the implementation side. And then on the continuous assurance side, which is what continuous monitoring is, it's that same digital platform. So when you have a failure here, that's automatically going into your dashboard as that's something that needs to be fixed.
That's right. Yeah, so that's the invitation, right? Anyone out there, if you find yourself, we've seen them, we've seen your spreadsheets from hell. If you find yourself mired in one of those for weeks out of every month, managing POA&Ms, come take a look at Paramify. It's very, very cool.
Check us out. You will not be disappointed.
I love it.